Cheap ass guy here again. Today, where it's great to be cheap. Today we're going to talk about coaxial. Changing coaxial cable tips, not tips. Coaxial cable caps for if your thing is broken, you have to change your thing at the end. Mine's obviously was chopped off. I had to replace mine, so I did it myself without having to hire someone because I'm a cheap ass. Well, because I'm the cheap ass guy, of course. Okay, so anyways, I've done it. I'm not going to do it again because I don't want to mess this up. Take this off and then, because mine is already done, but I'm going to show you how to do it. No special tools required to do this, folks. Get the kind that's already, you see that, already gated. That way you don't have to get the crimp type. You don't need the special crimp tool. They're both the same. They both do the same job. This is just really for aesthetics. One looks more professional than the other. Mine was actually the wrong size, so I had to end up cutting. If you get a smaller size, that's okay, because there's actually on the inside, if you can see, you see that white part? There is wax, hard tubed wax, okay, on the inside there. So my cap was actually too small, so what I had to do is I had to cut the inside. Okay, there's a wax part. You just cut that part a little bit, and then this will fit in nicely, nice and tight. Okay, this will fit in nice and snug, so that when it attaches to your TV or your cable box or whatever, you know, it won't slip away. Okay, so that was like kind of a bonus, that it was a little bit too, see, my cable was too large and my thing was way skinny. My cap was way skinny, so I got the type that you don't need the vacuum type. I just got the regular type. These are mostly available everywhere, Walmart, anywhere, eBay, you can get them. Doesn't have to be your size, because if you're too big, you can cut the inside, because it's just wax on the inside. Cut through the copper, just chip at it till it's small enough to fit. So anyway, if I can do it, anybody can do it. This is the easy job. You only need 3 tools, no special tools necessary. You only need 3 tools to change this. A razor blade, well, a pack of razor blades, because one razor blade isn't sharp, so you just attach one over the other. A knife, just a standard knife. Any knife will do. So any knife, and then you just cut. You just bring the edges together, and you just slice through. You just slice through like however you want. I just did mine this way. I just cut. All I did was cut. I cut through the copper, chopped all the copper off. I got that part exposed. There's a little thing. You just cut about, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch to leave the wax part off, the little needle part. Pop that in, pop that on, and then you got yourself a nice thingy. Then when you put this part, you get, this is with your you don't even really need a hammer, really. Just something really hard and dense. This is what you're going to do. When you pop this on, you just pound it on. Okay? And then, okay, that's going to substitute for your vacuum or your crimp part. There's 2 other parts you can do. You can cut it. and vacuum it. That's why do that if you can just do it this way and just pound it with a hammer. You get the unvacuum type. It's easier and cheaper. 3 tools. So that's all you need really, is just something hard, or a hammer, razor blade, knife. Pop it on. You can get these on eBay, anywhere. eBay, Walmart, got them. It's easy. It's cheap. And I know there's a lot of people out there that need to do this. So this is why I'm putting this out there. I cut. Yeah. So it's real easy. You just cut any way you want. Whatever length your thing is, your little end cap end piece, cut it like this. I cut it around like this, cut. And then from there, I just cut through the copper, cut through the little outer black part. Cut all the copper. Well, for mine, yours might. It depends on. Mine was too big, but if you've got the right size, you just cut through the. You just cut through the whatever part that you're putting in through, if it fits. So, for example, if this was the right size, I would have just cut through this part right here. I would have just cut whatever my length was here to here. This part right here would have I would have just pounded it on. See that? If this was the right size, this part would have just got it. This part right here, would be down here, and I would have just pounded. I would have, without even cutting, this would have been down here. You see that? How that works? This would be here. This would be here if this is the right side, and this would have been pounded. Okay? This would have been pounded, just pounded down if this is the right size, without even cutting to here. And this part right here would be cut I would have chopped I would have cut this part off for my needle part, right? Cut the wax, everything for the wax, cut it down to wax. Cut off the outer black wax, cut all of the copper, plus cut the inside white wax, right, until just the needle part was showing. That's for my outer part, right? This top part, for it to stick and attach, right? And then that part would have just got squeezed through, right? Squeeze all the way through until I would have either pounded it down, okay, or it just slips through. If this was the right size, it would have I would have just had my thing, and I would have just slipped through or crimped. But this, if you crimp it, if you pinch it, it's not going to be right. So I don't recommend. I don't know why the experts say to crimp it, because that's not right. If you crimp it, you'll crush it and break it with pliers. So I don't know why they say that. But anyway, if this were the right size, what would have happened? What I'm saying is, this top part would have been cut with the outer needle inside. This part would have had, this top part would have had the needle. Just pretend this isn't here, because this is a PAL. This is a PAL version. This is in just the regular NTC. It would have just been this part. Ignore this part, top part. Okay? This right here would be cut if, just pretend that this was just a regular NTSC, okay? Which most of you out there are presuming watching or have that type. This and this was the right size. Again, this would have been cut. I would have just cut the top part, the whole top part, left the needle out. This right here, top part, would be down here. And then all that would be left was for me to be either push it, or if it doesn't push, I would just, without breaking the needle, that's the hardest part, because the needle is very sensitive and you don't want to break it and have to keep cutting to get down. Again, I would have just see that how that would have worked. That's it, no special tools. And that's it. That's how you change your coaxial cable top cap, coaxial cable, and cut. And that's it. That's how you do it yourself. That's how you do it yourself. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus. You guys always wanted to know how to sharpen your knives. This is how you do it. You get two knives. This one was dull, now it's sharp. Okay? I sharpened it. All you have to do is go like this. I'm not going to do it because I don't want metal shreds everywhere. But you go like so. See that? You peel it like a potato. Off motion. And it'll get your knife sharp. Check that out. Isn't that neat? This was dull, now this is sharp. You just go like then you go like so. Then you go. You get the idea. I think I've said enough. So that's about it. That's how you change your coaxial cable. That is how you sharpen your knife. No special tools necessary. So please rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Like, don't like, what? Do you have any questions on how to do this? I'll help you. I'm here to help. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for watching. I think I've said everything that needed to be said. That's it. Crash Bandicoot! Crash Bandicoot! Rate, comment, subscribe! Crash Bandicoot! Use the Bandicoot to get through. Use the boost to get through. No special tools necessary. Hammer. Knife. Razor blade. And, of course, razor blade. Only 3 tools necessary. Only 3 tools necessary. 3 tools necessary. Only 3 tools necessary. Only 3 tools necessary. 3 tools necessary. 3 tools necessary. Only 3 tools necessary. Necessary. Only 3 tools necessary. Necessary. 3 tools. Only 3 tools necessary. 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 Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Monetary tools necessary. No special tools required. No nothing. And it gets the job done. And you see, it got the job done. Cradled. That wires, inside wire, also inside wire is all protected and everything. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.